Hello, everyone. This is Coach J Rob. I know this is a different intro. We're not going right into it because there are a lot of different plays I want to go over from Tuesday night's game against the Nationals. We lost again. Tough. I would say this game was more about having some bad luck. And I'm not really upset. It's just bad luck. It's a part of the game. And I'll tell you why throughout this game. There are some times where we strike out with runners in scoring position, but most of the time we were lining out. We sometimes popped out or grounded out. And I'm looking at pretty much almost all the situations where there are runners in scoring position. We went 3 for 12, okay? Most of the time, that's not good enough. One hit out of that 3 for 12 had a runner score, okay? There was a home run by Bryce Eldridge in the bottom of the ninth, so that's why we scored 3 runs, but a 2-run double was basically it with runners in scoring position for this game. But we'll go through them. Nothing crazy. We are in the bottom of the first. Willie Adames first. Let's just get this one over with because this one's not that great. Also, Alvarez on the mound. He is a ground ball pitcher. Doesn't strike out a lot of guys, so we have to rely on that. And just a beautiful curveball right there below the zone. Strikes out swinging Willie Adames. So that's 0 for 1 so far. Now we're in the bottom of the second. We have Cox up. What's his first name? I should know these things. I do apologize. But it's bases loaded, 1 out. We got an 0-2 count. It's just bad. So just a fastball dotted on the corner. Swing and miss, strikeout. Nothing we can really do about that, honestly. 4 strikeouts, too, by the way. He's not really a strikeout pitcher. So you can probably look at that a little bit. I'm not too sure. But, good, what's the word? I guess a good reaction to striking out, bases loaded. You're not freaking out, but you're upset. But just don't show that. Have good composure, hitters. Have good composure. You can do it. Every single fan in the crowd will know that you're mad that you struck out and bases loaded, okay? So now we got Casey Schmidt, 0-0 count. Now that ball is off the plate and you pop it up. That sucks. That's the worst one so far, right? So now you're 0 for 3 with runners in scoring position that we are looking at. So that just kind of blows. That's a bad pitch. Bad theme from Casey Schmidt. He is one of our best players right now, though. Best hitters overall for the whole season. Whatever, right? He's hitting leadoff, too. I'm not really sure about that. Anyway, we are now in the bottom of the third, first and third with 2 outs. Bryce Eldridge, 1 for 1 so far. He has been hot lately, hitting really well, okay? But count lefty. Right down the middle, basically, right? Good ball to hit at Mr. Eldridge. Kind of rolls over, and they get out of the inning. No runs, okay? We're in the bottom of the fourth now. Casey Schmidt again, 0-0 count, okay? Pretty good ball to hit, right? Kind of down the middle, but in the zone, knee high. It's a good pitch. And Casey Schmidt hits it hard to C.J. Abrams, but it's a line out, unlucky. So can't complain about that. We're in the bottom of the fifth, first and third, and just see all these opportunities. Note that the Giants had a lot of runners on base. They had 9 hits and 7 walks, okay? That's a lot of guys. I'm happy about that. You can't be mad about what happened. So, full count. Lord came into in the game. There's a righty-righty matchup, full count, and it's just there. He takes it. That's a tough look for him. Strike 3, he tries to argue it. I think it's more about him just being upset because he's not playing well right now. I don't think he can see the ball that well right now, and the timing's off. I don't really know, but he's striking out a lot, so whatever. That one sucks. That one stings. Now we got Jung Hoo Lee, full count. Same situation with 1 out. Really good pitch, full count, dotted, but Jung Hoo Lee hits it down the line, and it dies right there in the dirt. James Wood, great player, has to come over, pick it up. Look at that. Bare hand Didn't know we were going to be talking about this today. But outfielders, what's very important is you do not pick up the ball with your glove, because if you pick up the ball with your glove, you might miss the ball, right? You might slip it out of your glove. You want to barehand it, okay? It's the quickest way to get the ball into the infield. All right. Luis Arias also scores on the play. We got two RBI double. Jung-Hoo Lee has been probably the hottest hitter in all of baseball the last 10 days. It's crazy. The stats don't lie. I should have had them for you guys, but that's not what we're worried about. Full count, Bryce Eldridge. He walks. Okay, easy take. Good job. No big deal there. Now we have Matt Chapman, and I'm so happy I filmed a little bit of this. Look at batting average with runners in scoring position. Okay, that's with runners either on second, third, or bases loaded. The emphasis with at least one runner either on second or third. That's a runner in scoring position, because of a base hit, they have a chance to score. So if your batting average is 400, which is first in the National League, that is really good. 3 of the teams are in the National League West. Interesting. Andy Pages, great year. Troy Johnston, great year. And CJ Abrams on the Nationals, 375. Anyway, Matt Chapman hits the ball well with runners in scoring position, and there's a runner on second. So that counts as in runners in scoring position. Okay, here we go. We got an 0-1 count. And we get a little chopper in the infield. It's right down the middle. But it's going to be a base hit. The batting average goes up with runners in scoring position for Mr. Matt Chapman. He had 2 walks today so far. He is 1 for 1 with 2 walks. Great job, Matt Chapman. Now we're going to go to the next batter, Mr. Suzak, Daniel Suzak, who's our catcher, who we are trying to rely on as a rookie to step it up. He's hitting 8th right now. He's not hitting that well recently, but he started off really, really well. We got an 0-0 count. He loves the first pitch, and it's right there, dotted, and he breaks his bat. There's some more debris, and you can think that if he muscled it, it'd get into the outfield, but it just kind of flares. Unlucky to the second baseman, Nunez, right? I think. Now we have 2 outs. Bummer. That sucks. So bases loaded, 2 outs. And we have Mr. Gilbert, okay? Mr. Drew Gilbert. Love this guy. Lefty against a righty. Perfect matchup. 0-0 count. First at bat as a pinch hitter for Mr. Cox, who struck out with bases loaded. So I guess that might be the opportunity there, but I don't know. I like the move, I guess. I'm not too sure. But 0-0 hits it up the middle. Great pitch to hit, but it's just right to the shortstop because of positioning. And CJ Abrams just throws it across the diamond for the out to end the inning. More bad luck for the San Francisco Giants. Now we're in the bottom of the 7th, a 1-0 count. Suzak, again, up 0 for 2. 1-0 count. Still not seeing a lot of pitches. He did have a 10-pitch walk in this game, so I'm not going to be mad at him for this. Lord is still on the mound, and a really good pitch to hit, right? He pulled it. It was a good pitch, but he pulled it. He was on time. Hits it hard. Base hit. Okay? The new third base coach. Woo! Stopped him because Mr. Bryce Eldridge, look how tall he is, first off. He's 6'7". Okay, 6'7". Lots of 6'7" talk the last 2 days or 3 days, whatever it is. But he's slow, okay? And the ball's all ready to the fielder. Okay, left field, I'm not sure how good his arm is, but hey, we're down by 3. We have 2 outs. We don't want to get out at home to end the inning. Give ourselves an opportunity. I love the call. Great job. Great job. Okay, they're going to show him in a second. I want to show him because good job, Pettis. It's a cool last name. Way to go. All right. Now we have Buddy Kennedy. He just got called up recently. He played with the Diamondbacks for the first 2 years of his career. Not great. Batting average is horrible. But, give him an opportunity. Why not? It's a 1-2 count against a lefty. Lovelady just came in for this pitch for this situation. To do that, there's another new pinch hitter. The first pinch hitter was Mr. Drew Gilbert in the bottom of the 5th. So Buddy Kennedy is replacing him because lefty would suck with Mr. Lovelady. Good move here. Let's see what happens. Very good pitch. Battling 1-2. Great approach. Great swing. And he lines out to the center fielder. It's just unlucky. There's nothing you can do about that. So that's it. Those are the opportunities that we had yesterday. You cannot be mad. Especially, I did have some on my laptop. Give me 1 second. Because I wanted to talk about runners in scoring position for teams, okay? I'm going to put this up with a PowerPoint. This PowerPoint is brought to you by no one because I have no sponsors. We're just going to look at batting average, okay, when it comes to runners in scoring position. And we're ranking them. The top three are shown here, which are the Atlanta Braves, the Milwaukee Brewers, and the Tampa Bay Rays. They respectively have a 287, 286, and 276 batting average. And that's pretty good, okay? But as you can tell, if you're thinking about it, it's a little bit over 250, which means for every 4 at-bats, there's only 1 hit, right? They're a little bit above that. So it's closer to 3, I would say. So between 3 and 4 at-bats, you get a hit. For those top teams in the league, they're leading in this stat with runners in scoring position, the batting average, okay, getting a hit, all right? The Giants, guess where they are? Just guess for a second. Just guess. Are they top 10? Are they top 20? Or are they bottom 5 in the league? A lot of people would think they're bottom 5 in the league because of their record and how they're playing this year. And for the examples I've been giving you today, but they're actually 13th. They're 13th with a 256 batting average. So that's closer to out of every 4 at-bats, you get 1 hit. The worst in the league is the Cincinnati Reds, and it's 218. So, they're 13th in the league in runners in scoring position batting average. I'm okay with that. You can't be mad at what the Giants have been doing with runners in scoring position, especially recently. It's just today, it's bad luck. And I wanted to talk about bad luck today because it happens in baseball to every single team. Even those top teams that we mentioned, they have bad luck with runners in scoring position. It's just one of those nights. So you can't be mad. You have to talk about it. Just move on. Let's get the win today. Let's at least not get swept. That'd be awesome. But y'all take care, and we'll see you later.